Welcome to Tamsy Fae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsy Fae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsy Fae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsy Fae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list you will be added when you join, if there is no space you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her About page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8 ball, for the magic 8 ball answer. !oracle for an oracle message. !fortune, to get a fortune. !horoscope, for today's horoscope. !card to draw a tarot card and get info about its meaning. !list to see who is on the free list and who is in the lounge. !position to get your current position. I will occasionally provide information about other services available in the chat. Tamsy Fae is an intuitive mystic energy reader. Enjoy her fairy moon readings and more. Tamsy uses tarot cards to your energy or the energies around your situation and connect with the spirits, Fae, and the universe to bring out profound inner truths we dare not tell ourselves with love, kindness, and humor. The cards may bring up deep hidden emotions. Readings are never 100% accurate, and roles may be reversed. Take what is yours and leave the rest. Some energies or emotions may take time to settle. And here are some photos of Ms. Beastie, Mr. Lucky Pug, and Miss Floppy. Tamsy should be arriving soon.
Everyone, welcome. How's it going? Hi, Love. Hi, Diamond. Hi, Venus. Ariana, hello. Hi, Bernadette. Hi, Kritika. Hello. How's everyone? Hi, Tanya. Hi, Kelsey. Hi, Spiritual Goddess. Hello, everyone. Hi, MJ. Hi, Pure Heart. Hello. Hi, Mary Jenna. Everyone's here. Welcome. Hi, Jojo. How's it going? If there's no theme again tonight, I'll probably do full moon readings on Thursday. Not sure about what's gonna happen tomorrow. If there'll be a theme or not, but hi, Matthew. Welcome. I will switch the screens in a minute, but if anyone's new here, welcome to join Elicited exclamation mark and join with no spaces in between, followed by your question. If there's no question, the Nightbot can't pick you up to put into the list. Yeah. If you feel like you missed your reading, you can write exclamation mark timestamps, and Nightbot will tell you where that is. I know sometimes the timestamps don't work on some phones, I guess. I don't know. You can ask the Moonbeam about that. Yeah, I also have a post on my community page if you haven't checked it out already. If you do want to add a simple yes or no question on there for me and Moonbeam to answer those questions together on a video, that's something that we're planning on doing for something fun. Moonbeam's not a reader or anything, so that's what makes it fun. But yeah, that'll be a thing. If it goes well, then I'll be open to collaborate with other people in the same manner if anyone's interested. I don't know what else I was gonna say. I do have a legal disclaimer and description if you want to check that out. But I'll switch the screen so we can get started. There you go. I also noticed that I forgot to post some videos that I made, and so there's like a bunch of videos that have recently been posted and scheduled, and I thought I had posted them a while ago, but I realized I haven't. I don't know what was up with that, but they're being posted now. Hello! I feel like something important is going to happen to me and I can't put my finger on it. What could it be? If I'm wrong, just a general. Okay, let's see. For hello, is there something important going on for hello? Is there something important happening to hello? How many cards? We'll try that again. Hi, Venus! How are you? What's my sun, moon, rising? I am a Taurus, Gemini cusp. I'm an Aries moon, and I'm a Cancer rising. See for hello. What is it like? Okay, well, that one is like something didn't want to come through yet. I'm trying to figure out what it is. Something keeps trying to come through for you, hello, but I keep shuffling it back in. I'm trying to catch it. There we go. What is something important that is going to happen for hello? What is something important that's going to happen for hello? What is something important that's going to happen for hello? Three of Pentacles and Three of Cups. They're both very similar cards, so I feel like that's probably what it is. Three of Cups, too. Oh. If the other three comes up, then I don't know. There's angels speaking to you or something. For hello, what is going on? What important thing is going to go on for hello? What important thing is going on for hello? Wheel of Fortune, the High Priestess. Okay, we'll see what this is. I feel like I probably did not get a lot of notifications today because I've been posting a lot of videos. That's probably why a lot of people haven't got notified since the stoplight is yellow. It's never yellow, eh? It's usually the lounge that's open at this point. But anyways, um, for the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Cups, I think those are really important because I feel like the Three of Pentacles is trying to come out a few times as well as the Three of Cups. So, you know, the three of cups in general is kind of like putting yourself out there, like making yourself more known, more visible, you know, connecting more with others. But they are in the dark, so I don't know if it's kind of like your energy right now is reserved, where you need to be more um focused into something more than that. I don't know, like more focused on collaborating or more focused on putting yourself out there kind of energy. I don't know. Because you have, you know, the Three of Cups, the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Cups is like celebrating, socializing, that sense of excitement, collaborating. They're in the dark though, so I don't know. That's hesitating. I don't know. I don't really know what that is, right? The Wheel of Fortune is in the light. So I think luck, timing, destiny is on your side if you're trying to collaborate, you're trying to make some big career moves or something like that. The High Priestess is like really listening to your intuition, being completely honest with yourself, know who you are. Don't lose yourself in all of this though. Um, you know, maintain your calmness, your patience, and all that sort of thing. The High Priestess is also the Shekinah, right? So it's like being able to stay calm when chaos is happening. So I don't know how this is gonna work out for you. Let's see. How's this really gonna work out for hello? The Star, have faith in the universe. You know, the Nine of Pentacles is like your independence. So it could be not collaborating with other people. Stand on your own 2 feet and do what you feel you want to do. Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles, like have that independence. Um, do the hard work to get the results, get the success that you're wanting as well. The Hermit is like the Hermit's in the dark. So it's kind of like getting yourself out there at the same time, getting yourself out there, not relying on other people. I feel like is the message that's trying to come through. The Hermit, if it was in the light, it'd be like staying in, staying by yourself. But no, get yourself out there. Whatever that is for you, people need to know that you exist. Seems to be the message that I don't know, someone's trying to send you here. That's what I got. Christine, thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you. Thank you. In general, is this situation with Miguel gonna work? Huh. For Christine, is this situation with Miguel gonna work? Is this situation with Miguel gonna work? Is this situation with Miguel gonna work? Oh man, the Knight of Cups is in the dark. Not quite sure. I feel like there's a possibility of it working, but I feel like it's a matter of how the two of you work things out together. You know, the Page of Wands in the dark, how you used to communicate whatever your situation is, and if you two can both build that strength together. Because right now, the universe is a little bit doubtful of what's going on. There is a Six of Wands in the dark as well. So it's kind of like you're gonna have to fight for that badass success if you're wanting it. What is going on here for Christine situation with Miguel? What does Christine need to do to make this work out? Six of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like the two of you need to be on the same page, working things out. Yeah, Six of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles and Six of Wands with the two. So it's all about balance. Yeah, 666 actually, right? So in fairy numbers, it says treat yourself with kindness and understanding. You choose how the situation will play out. It says past life energies and bring opposites together. So I feel like you need to bring your opposites together to make it all one thing, kind of thing that's trying to come through. Ten of Pentacles, you can have that success, but it is going to take work. It's going to be a matter of a lot of communication. Getting on the right page is what I got, though. What I got? Yummy. Is there anyone interested in me keeping an eye on me and reaching out to me. Let's see for Tammy. Makes sense? Okay, awesome. I feel like if we work at it and have that conversation that you're both on the right page, I feel like it could possibly definitely work out. I feel like there's hope there for sure. You're welcome, Christine. For Tammy, is there anyone interested in Tammy right now? Is there anyone keeping an eye on Tammy? Will anyone reach out soon? Oh, there was 2 cards there, but it's only the 5 of Pentacles. That's too many cards, but I think this one wants to come out. What is going on with Tammy's situation? Is anyone gonna reach out? Is anyone interested? Does anyone have their eye on Tammy? Is there any crushes coming in? The 2 of Cups is out, so I feel like somebody is trying to get into your energy, but I feel like they haven't noticed you yet. You know, it's a work in progress. I feel like there will be someone interested in you soon. It's just they haven't noticed you yet. The 5 of Pentacles is in the dark. So I feel like there's energy of them, like, working on themselves, working on their issues, trying to be in a more positive position before they can look to connect with anyone right now. The 7 of Pentacles, I feel like they're trying to regain their sense of independence. They're just trying to figure things out for themselves. Yeah, I feel like they're done with whatever situation they're in now, and they're trying to move forward so they can be in a better position to find a true love, like the 2 of Cups, you know, is that soulmate type energy. For the Temperance and the Light, it's just a matter of you maintaining your balance, making sure your mind, your heart, your soul is all on the same page, that you're focusing on what you need to focus on. You're not falling off balance to attract this love towards you. Yeah. Let's see. 8 of Swords is in the dark and the 7 of Swords. So, you know, keep your head up. You know, don't look at the negative side of things, because I feel like it's very tempting to look towards the negative side of your situation rather than the positives. But that won't help you with your balance, I feel like. That's what I got. Love! You're welcome, Firefly. For love, what can I do to get rid of my imposter syndrome? Oh. I am experienced in my field. I'm experienced in my field, but each time I want to promote, I freeze. Let's see. What can love do to get rid of her imposter syndrome? I am experienced in my field, but each time I want to promote, I freeze. What is going on with love and her situation with wanting or gaining a promotion? Ace of Swords. Oh man, they're all in the dark. I feel like the number one thing you can do to get rid of your imposter syndrome is really truly believing yourself. The High Priestess, she comes to remind you that you need to know exactly who you are and be confident in who you are. Two, the Ace of Swords is like, don't cloud your mind with judging yourself too harshly. The Hangman too, changing your perspectives into a positive light. Like, why do you want the promotion? Are you freezing it because you think you want it, but you don't really want it? Kind of thing too. You kind of have to be like really honest with yourself. It's like, does promotion mean more work, more responsibility? Is that what your subconscious mind is afraid of? I feel like you have to look at that too, because the Hierophant is in the dark. So, you know, it's like one side of you may want to do what's expected of you and growing in your field and progressing and getting those promotions, but then the other side of you is like, do I really want that? But is it fear, or is it just, I don't want to do that work? You know? Just because you don't want to do the work doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with you, you know? Yeah. Is it making sure that you truly want to do the work, you truly want the promotion, not because you feel, you know, your parents would be more proud of you if you got a promotion, or that's what expected for you, like you worked hard to get the position that you have, so you feel like you should. Just because you feel like you should doesn't mean you should, right? I kind of like feeling that energy here with the Hierophant and the High Priestess, like knowing who you truly are. If this is not who you truly feel like you are, that is a question you need to answer yourself, right? Yeah, the Temperance, balancing each other out, balancing yourself out, you know, figuring out who you truly are and what you truly want to do. Um, Ten of Swords is in the dark too. So if there is a lot of stresses and worries and fears and panics, Five of Wands. Five of Wands too could be worried about disappointing other people, not wanting to fight the competition. Just promoting it scares you? Yeah. Something you enjoy, just promoting it? Okay, yeah. Maybe you need to find your way of promoting it, you know? I know my son, he gets offers for like sponsorships and stuff, and he does them, but they sent him a script on YouTube that he's supposed to say in his script. But he doesn't feel comfortable with that script, so he makes up his own speech of what he wants to say for the promotion, and they end up by liking it better than what they wrote to begin with sometimes. So it's kind of like just, I don't know if it's that sort of scenario, but it may work for you. It works for my son. I don't know. Just a suggestion. Not quite sure what you're trying to promote, but you know, you may have to find your own way of doing it rather than what you feel like you're supposed to do, you know? I don't know. Yeah. Let's see from Mary Jenna. When will I be in a relationship? When will Mary Jenna be in a relationship? I don't get time, but we'll see what your energy says. When will Mary Jenna be in a relationship? Oops, that was a really bad shuffle. You're welcome, love. When will Mary Jenna be in a relationship? What is the energy around when Mary Jenna will be in a relationship? Something's trying to come through for you. There's something. The Ace of Cups. What is the energy around Mary Jenna being in a relationship? Yeah. I feel like you're going to be in a relationship. I feel like you probably feel like you've done all of this already. But, you know, sometimes what we think and what the universe thinks is not the same thing, right? Sometimes the universe has its own ideas, right? You know, they say don't shoot the messenger. But the cards are saying with the Ace of Cups is you still have some healing to do to open up your heart completely to a new relationship. The Three of Wands, it does say like open and expand your vision, put yourself out there, plan ahead, feel confident, be optimistic with attracting that love towards you. You divorce, yeah, but I feel like some of that still needs to be cleared up. And the universe is saying, like, you know, if you go divorce someone, you don't lower your standards, you do better than what you divorced, right? So you gotta expand that vision, raise your standards, for yourself. You're not going back to what you had, right? There's a reason why you're divorced. And I feel like the cards are reminding you of that. The universe is reminding you of that. You have to completely heal your heart, let go of any past regrets, any past pains, you know, leave all of that to be behind. Realize your truth, like what you truly want to put yourself out to, so that you don't get the King of Cups, you know, the Knight of Cups. You know, I know the Knight of Cups can sometimes represent like the big, this romantic, passionate person, but the Knight of Cups can often also represent a player. So the universe is like, you don't want that. That's what you already had. You want someone better. You want like, you know, the King of Wands or something, right? Let's see. Who is Mary Jenna going to attract right now? Who is Mary Jenna gonna attract right now? The Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, I do feel that for you. The Queen of Pentacles. You stepping up, feeling grounded, feeling very secure of who you are. You know, being very stubborn, not just taking any willy-nilly Nine of Cups. They're not gonna do. You tried that. You know, even the Nine of Cups is not gonna do. You want the King of Wands, not the Knight of Wands. You're stepping up higher here. So I feel like putting that to mindset. You know, they say you become you become who you think you are. You know, so you need to pretend that you are this Queen of Pentacles who doesn't take, you know, Queen of Pentacles is someone who likes all the very fine, luxurious things in life, including her men here. I feel that for you. Yeah. I feel like that's what they're telling you for sure. I feel like that was a little bit too bold and mean to say, but you know, thanks. Um, I feel like there is somebody trying to come towards you. But yeah, lower your not lower, no. Don't lower your standards. Raise your standards. Be that queen of pentacles there. You got this. Hi Monica, how are you? I'm good. Hi iPods. iPods has a cute gaming channel. If you like gaming, you should check out iPod's Cat's channel. It's really nice. Ariana, general reading for Ariana. What does Ariana need to do right now? What does Ariana need to know right now? What does Ariana need to know right now? What does Ariana need to know right now? And boo Nightbot? Oh man, Nightbot's up to shenanigans already? Hi Bella! The Four of Swords, the Star. Oh my goodness, what's going on here? Ariana, what have you been up to? The Four of Swords is in the light. I feel the sense of knowing when you need a break, knowing when you need space, when you know you need to clear your mind and just contemplate on what you're trying to focus on. But I feel like you're trying to focus on something, it's just not really working out. There is a star here, so whatever's going on, you know, it's like dream big, shine bright, get inspired. I feel like this renewal, spiritual energy is trying to come towards you as well. I just feel that, yeah. Um, I also feel like there's an Aquarius coming towards you. Not quite sure what that is about, but for the Ten of Swords in the dark, I feel like you are rising above, right? You're pulling yourself together. You have learned some lessons already. I feel like, you know, the Ten of Swords in the dark, you've learned them already. So there's going to be some sudden unexpected changes coming your way. Yeah, I feel like making sure that those sudden unexpected changes are not you self-destructing yourself, though. I feel like you know what needs to be changed. It's just a matter of if you're going to do it or not. Especially with the Tower, right? The Tower is an Aries. Making sure that that is not you. Um, the Ace of Swords wants to come through. You're gonna have that moment of honesty with yourself, knowing what your true intentions are and what you want to take initiative towards. Yeah, have that strength. You know, I feel like you're done the thinking, you're done the lessons. It's time to take action, is what the universe is saying. But I feel like it does start with you clearing your mind and getting that focus. Jojo, does Kay regret treating me badly and doing me wrong? For Jojo, does Kay regret treating me badly and doing what? Okay, does Kay regret or treating Jojo badly and doing Jojo wrong? Is he missing me? Let's see for Jojo. Is Kay regretting treating Jojo badly? The Five of Cups is in the light, so I would say there's no regrets there. I feel like he's not really putting a lot of thought into how he's feeling about you, unfortunately. He probably should feel badly and have some regrets, but I feel like he doesn't right now. Does he regret doing JoJo wrong? Does he regret doing JoJo wrong? The Ace of Swords suggests yes, he does think about how he did you wrong. Not quite sure if he's worried about it or anything, but he does think about it. Is he missing JoJo? Is he missing JoJo? Is Kay missing JoJo? Is Kay missing JoJo? The world? No, he's not missing you. The world's in the dark on Three of Swords. No, he's not missing you. He's healed from you, though. Maybe he's thinking about all what he's done wrong to you, so he doesn't make the same mistakes as someone else, though. Yeah. Venus! What's going on with Venus? What does Venus need to know right now? What does Venus need to know right now? What does Venus need to know right now? Ooh, the Knight of Swords! Oh, yeah, what's going on there? The Knight of Swords. I don't know if it's someone coming towards you or if it's you taking action. But I feel like you're going to be getting things done. I feel like no one's going to persuade you in a direction you don't want to go into either, right? You're the Emperor here. You're not going to let anyone change your mind. You may be a little bit too stubborn. I don't know. Because I feel like if this is a knight that wants to come towards you, you're not letting him in. You know, the Lovers is in the dark. Who is this person? Who is this person? Is there a love coming? That one really went fine. What is it? Oh, it's the Queen of Wands. Oh man, how is this playing out for Venus? Well, I feel like it's not about you changing perspective, because in the dark, it's kind of like you taking a pause to think about it, though. If there is somebody trying to come towards you and wanting to take action in love, you know, Knight of Swords can't be too bad, right? Could be a Gemini, a Libra, an Aquarius. I don't know, I love Libras personally, but you know. For the Queen of Wands and the hot, vibrant, sexy energy that you have, right? Listening to your intuition and feeling confident about it. Don't spend up all night thinking about it. What does Venus need to know about this energy? If this is not a man, what kind of situation is this? Nine of Cups, making your dreams come true, right? You have the magic wand to manifest what you want to manifest. Embrace the joy and self-fulfillment, right? You have that sense of gratitude, satisfaction. I don't know, maybe taking satisfaction with the Knight of Swords? I don't know. I don't know why you always get the Knight cards, Venus, so it's hard not to think that way. Or you always get one of the Knights. Or the Devil, right? Oh man. I don't know. Kritika! What does Kritika need to know? What does Kritika need to know? What does Kritika need to know right now? Eight of Pentacles! What's going on there? Ooh. I mean, it started off good. I don't know what happened, but you are the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like you're getting things done. You're perfecting your skills. You're getting better at whatever it is that you do. I feel like you've been working on being consistent. You've been working on being dedicated to your goals, whatever those are for you. I don't know if it's a matter of no matter how hard you try, things are just not working out for you. Because you have the Ace of Swords here in the dark, so I don't know if it's just a matter of being a little bit confused about what's going on. Not really confused, but a little bit, I don't know, maybe it's just the energy, low energy. Have a good day, Monica. We'll take a leave now. Oh man. Thanks for dropping by, Monica. You can drop by a little later near the end, maybe. Um, yeah, sometimes it's a little quieter near the end. Um, yeah, for the Knight of Pentacles in the dark, I feel like this energy of procrastinating and uncompromising kind of energy that's trying to come through. The King of Wands, too. Oh, what's going on here? Okay, so the Three of Wands is like expanding your vision, expanding what it is. Because I feel like you've been working hard. You've been trying to stay focused. You've been trying all that sort of thing. But now it's like thinking bigger. The Queen of Cups, I don't know if it's a matter of reaching out for someone to help you or support you through what you're trying to put together here. Because I feel it's like trusting your inner voice, right? Trusting what you know to be true for you and follow your heart and see where it's leading you. And I feel like there is something here that's worth looking into. Nine of Pentacles in the dark. If you turn them to the light, it's kind of like moving forward slow and steady, staying focused, and being aware of your surroundings to make sure you're not missing out any opportunities or anything, right? The King of Wands in the dark, but it's kind of like, not really having that energy to take charge of something. But you can open up your mind to have bigger visions, passions, ambitions, and take charge of whatever that is, right? I don't know. Oh my god, I feel like the universe is giving you this motivation boost to just go for it. Whatever you're thinking right now, whatever's on your mind, is like, just go for it. Don't overthink it, just think bigger, even. Kelsey. Will Kelsey secure an interview at SC Company and get the job? Will Kelsey secure an interview at SC and secure the job? Oh man, they're all in the dark here. I feel there may be some confusing offers though. So I don't know if something else is gonna come up in between now and getting the interview with SC. Um, I'm not really feeling it's a strong no, but I'm not sure if it's a strong yes either. I mean, the Seven of Cups is a no card, but like the Knight of Swords and the Two of Cups are yes. So yeah, let's see. Is there any way of knowing if Kelsey will secure an interview with SC Company? High Priestess. So again, I feel like it's a yes card, but it's in the dark. Is there something better coming towards Kelsey? Is there something better coming towards Kelsey? Is there something better coming towards Kelsey? Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is a yes card, so I feel like there's a possibility of something else coming for you. I'm not quite sure what it is. I'm not saying that you're not securing an SC job because I feel like it's still up in the air. Nothing has been decided yet. But I think it's a matter of being confident in your intentions of securing that interview and not doubting yourself or anything, right? The Knight of Pentacles is like release those fears, overcome any negativity that's in your mind, and focus on what you truly want. And wave that magic wand with the Ace of Wands here. I feel like the Ace of Wands is like a spark of a new job, new passions, new attraction. Yeah. The bottom of the deck is the Queen of Pentacles, so she's the boss lady, right? So I feel like you can be that boss lady. You just need to believe in yourself, don't doubt yourself. I feel like if the SC Company does not come through for you, something else will be better. Pure Heart. What are JP's feelings and next actions for Pure Heart? What? I saw a lover's card there, but I put it back in. What are JP's feelings and next actions for Pure Heart? Or what are JP's feelings and next actions for Pure Heart and their love connection or right now? Yeah, the Nine of Cups is in the dark. The Lover, the Hangman. I want to say the Lovers because I saw it, but the Nine of Cups in the dark. I just feel the sense of broken dreams and disappointments. I'm not quite sure what that means for you, though. The Hangman. So I don't know if JP has changed his mind about you and your connection or what's going on. I just feel like there's a change of perspective. They're just feeling like they want to surrender. I don't know what that's about either. The Five of Swords is in the dark though, so I feel like they do want to reconcile. They do have some regrets and they want to resolve some issues with you though. I feel like they want to make things better. They feel bad of whatever happened there. Two of Swords, they're struggling with making that decision though. They're indecisive of what's going on. They're just stalling with what they truly want to say to you right now. What is going on with JP and his feelings and next actions towards Pure Heart? Oh, the Fool. I feel like he's feeling a little lost of what he wants to do right now. He's thinking about it though, but feeling a little bit lost. The Four of Cups is in the dark. So I feel like he's letting go. I'm not quite sure what that means though. He's trying to figure it out. I feel like he doesn't really want to let go. He just doesn't know what he wants to do, it seems, right now. I have no idea what that is. That is what I got. I'm not sure if it's just letting go of you or letting go of the relationship, because I feel like he doesn't really want to, though. He wants to reconcile. He wants to resolve the issues, but he doesn't know how. He doesn't know what choice is the right choice to make right now. He hasn't decided anything. He just doesn't know what to do. But he's spending a lot of time thinking about it. He just doesn't have a lot of energy to make that decision, it seems. And is a little bit lost. He doesn't want to start something new. He just doesn't, but he doesn't want to leave either. He's kind of like feeling stuck right now. I feel like he has dreams for it working out, but doesn't know how. So I don't know if something has happened between the two of you or what's going on here. But I feel like when he's ready, he will talk to you about whatever this is. I don't know. Jay, hello. What does MJ need to know right now? What does MJ need to know right now? What does MJ need to know right now? The Strength card. Ooh, Nine of Cups. Love and romance coming your way. I don't know. The Strength card, I feel like, have that courage, right? To boost your motivation, boost whatever it is that you have within you, right? I just feel the sense of staying calm under pressure, because I feel like there will be pressure here with the Five of Cups and the Four of Swords. Just being able to stay cool, calm, and collective. Don't let anything push you in the wrong direction. The Five of Cups here, I do feel you're going through some sort of healing, um, or some sort of emotional thing going on there. I'm not quite sure what it is, but I feel like whatever it is, you are ready to deal with it though. The Four of Swords is in the dark, so I feel this sense of don't ignore your needs, don't refuse to push yourself too hard. Just try to figure out what is going on there and keep that focus going. You have the Knight of Cups in the light too, so I feel like love, romance may be coming towards you. If it's not that, I feel like you're just going to be taking action or taking pursuits of whatever fulfills your heart moving forward. And trying to figure out what's your next moves, what's your next action that you're going to take moving forward with this. I'm going to clarify these cards, but they all went flying. You have the Justice here, so things are going to play fairly for you. You also got the Ace of Pentacles. So something is going to try to come out of this, and it's just a matter of you taking that action and figuring out what you want to do, right? I feel like there's going to be challenges on your emotions, though, with the Five of Cups and the Five of Swords. But I feel like you're going to have a good outcome with whatever action you take once you make that decision. Hi, Lauren. How are you? Welcome. Spiritual goddess. I have not heard from Alan since 2 weeks ago. Is he with someone else? What is he feeling towards spiritual goddess? What is going on with spiritual goddess? Lauren has a channel too. If you guys haven't checked out Lauren's channel, you go check out her channel as well. Let's see. For spiritual goddess, what is going on with Alan's energy? What is going on with Alan's energy towards spiritual goddess? What's going on with Alan's energy towards spiritual goddess? Let's see. The Two of Cups. I feel like he's still in love with you. Two of Swords. He's struggling with making a decision though. Oh, okay. I feel like he's still connected towards you. I don't feel like there's another person. I feel like he's still connected towards you still. But, the Two of Swords is really torn up about some sort of decision he feels like he needs to make. And I feel like that decision has to do with his future, the Two of Wands here. And, the Seven of Cups, it's like everything looks shiny. It's like, which one do I, which one do I choose? How do I pick? I wanted to have a spiritual goddess in my life, but I want to make some future plans for my career, I feel, right? And they're really torn about which ones do. I feel like they feel whatever choice they have, they all kind of suck. They don't really go with what he wants, and he's struggling with that, and maybe that is why he's taking some time to think. I feel like that's what he's doing. He's taking some time to think things through of what exactly he wants. What exactly is Alan's feelings towards spiritual goddess? Because I feel like there's a lot of love and romance and passion coming through there with the Two of Cups. Right? You're welcome, MJ. Yeah. Let's just see. Ooh, Justice. I feel like he's going to make the first decision between the two of you. For sure. I feel like he wants to do what is right. He wants to take accountable for his actions. I feel like he wants to be honest with you. It's just a matter of him trying to figure things out. Five of Wands is also in the dark. Oh, yeah. I feel like he's just fighting his own battles in his mind, trying to figure out how to do the right thing. I don't know if it's a matter of just giving him some more time or what's going on there. I feel like he will come around once he makes a decision, though. Tanya, hello. Will CC's family accept Tanya and CCS being together? Let's see. Will CCS's family accept CCS being with Tanya? What will his family feel about Tanya and CCS together? Yeah. They're all in the dark. I don't know if how well the family knows about the two of you being together or not. Because I feel like there's some doubts about you, but I feel like it's just because they don't really know the full story is what I'm feeling. The Nine of Cups being in the dark, I just feel the sense of them like I feel like they like their privacy. They're not very nosy, so maybe that is why they don't know the whole story kind of thing. I don't know, because there's a chariot in the dark, so it's not like they are pushing him away from you or anything. I just feel like they're just kind of like stuck and unsure what to think of the two of you. The King of Pentacles too. I feel like they're just not really a clear decision that has been made. The King of Swords. So I don't know if it's a matter of CCS's father says trying to come through here or what this is. But I just feel like they're more worried about the responsibility and the financial side of things and that rather than the actual connection. The Ace of Swords is in the dark too, so I feel like there's a misinformation. Like they feel like they need more information to make that decision. They're not clear on that yet. Yeah, I feel like they have high hopes though. They have high hopes for CCS for making the right decision. They do believe in him. They do trust him and all that sort of thing. The Ace of Swords, I just feel like, their judgment is clouded because I feel like they don't have all the information. The, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Dark both mean like there's missing information. Yeah, I feel like that's what's making them feel stuck about where CCS's direction should be headed. That's what I know. But it's not bad. It's not like, no, we don't accept it at all. So that's good, right? I just feel like they need to get to know you a little bit better. You're welcome, Tanya. Diamond. Well, for general, for hubby. Let's see. Ooh, I got the Ace of Cups there, so there's a lot of love around you, Diamond. General for hubby. And general for you. Okay, so what does Diamond need to know about her hubby? What does Diamond need to know about her hubby's energy right now? What does Diamond need to know about her hubby's energy right now? Ooh, lost all the cards. Let me try another deck. Maybe that's just Spirit saying, you know what? These cards aren't going to work for Diamond. Apparently not these either. Okay, I give up. I don't have Diamond cards out here, so you're just going to have to deal with it. I feel like only one deck worked for you, but I don't have them out right now. I don't even know where I put them. Oh, yeah. For Diamond! There we go. We got your energy. For Diamond's hubby, what does Diamond need to know about her hubby? We found cards that worked for Diamond, I guess. What does Diamond need to know about her hubby? Okay, what does Diamond need to know about Diamond? What does Diamond need to know about Diamond? Well, your energy is good. I mean, your hubby's the King of Swords, so that is great, right? I feel like his mind is clear. He knows what he wants to do. He's not being bothered by his emotions, so that could be a good thing, right? Depending on what emotions he should be expressing right now. I don't know. The Seven of Swords is in a light, though. So I don't know if you feel like he's being a little secretive about something, or you're feeling like he's being lazy and cutting corners where he shouldn't be, kind of thing, not putting in as much effort as he should. But there's also the Magician here, so I feel like he's having a sense of, not feeling very motivated, or, even though his mind's clear, his energy may not be where it should be, it seems. How can Diamond's hubby get an energy boost? Nine of Pentacles. Just find it somewhere, right? Just ground his feet. Just needs to get grounded and just needs to focus on his business and his work and whatever he has going on. Find that home, work, life balance kind of situation. You, on the other hand, Diamond, you have the Temperance, so I feel like your mind, your heart, your soul is all aligned perfectly well. You are moving forward in moderation, which is great, right? I feel like your social life is improving, or will be soon, with the Three of Cups energy there. You have the Two of Pentacles in the dark too. So I feel like you do have some decisions to make regarding your finances or your work situation. It does need to be cleared up, though, even though the other stuff is good. What does Diamond need to do about the Two of Pentacles? Page of Wands. I don't know if it's a matter of talking to somebody about your plans are and how that you can take action, because I do feel like it has to do with your finances, because the Two of Pentacles, right? I don't know if it's a matter of realigning your balance with your budgeting and your obligations or whatever that is for you, just shoving those things around. Communicating with someone who may be able to help you with that. That's what I got. See if I can retrieve some of my cards. There we go. You're welcome, Diamond. I don't know if that was helpful, but hopefully it was. Matthew, Jessica's next actions towards Matthew. What are Jessica's next actions towards Matthew? What are Jessica's next actions towards Matthew right now? Ooh, the Ace of Swords, the Nine of Cups. Ooh. I feel like she does want to take action towards you. I feel like she does want to be this Nine of Cups, someone who is loving, romantic, charming, or maybe this is you and that's what she's hoping you're going to take actions towards her, right? I feel like she is not as restricted as she was. I feel like she's letting down her guards a little bit. She's letting go of some of her anxieties. She's feeling better with herself. I feel like she's getting herself better, in a better position mentally for the relationship between the two of you. The Five of Swords is here, is in the dark, so I feel like she's letting go of some things. She has learned some things about herself, perhaps. I feel almost a bit of energy that she knows that you're right about something. So I don't know what that is about, which she probably won't admit to you personally, but um I do feel that. Page of Swords, yeah, she's not gonna talk to you about you being right, but I feel like she has come to her senses that maybe she should give in a little bit. And I feel like she will. She will. She may need some more time, but she will. Um, yeah. I'm not sure if she's gonna take action towards you or if she's waiting for you to take action towards her, and then she'll just accept it, kind of thing. I don't know. That is what I got, though. She is thinking clearly. She is letting go of her guards and allowing you in a little bit more, it seems. Hi, culture. Caramel. What's going on with Caramel? Hi, Marta. Why Caleb's thinking about me? Why is Caleb thinking about Caramel? Why is Caleb thinking about Caramel? Why is Caleb thinking about Caramel right now? Why is Caleb thinking about Caramel right now? For the magician's in the light, so I feel like whatever's going on, there's some sort of magic going on between the two of you somewhere. I don't know what it is. Um, I'm really not even sure if Caleb is like a little bit of a trickster of some sorts because it is a magician. I don't know. But I do feel like he spends all night thinking about you though. Like he thinks about you a lot. He can't stop thinking about you. I feel like he's a little fearful of taking any sort of commitment towards you though. When will he ask me on a romantic date? I feel like that is what he's struggling with. He is thinking about you. He does have feelings towards you with the magician here. But yeah, I don't feel like he's going to take action towards you right now. He's a little bit fearful of not wanting to commit too much to anything. What exactly is going on with Caramel? What's going on with Caleb towards Caramel? What is this energy? The Hierophant is here in the light. So I feel like it's a matter of like joining together and figuring things out there. Um, I feel like if he does come towards you, it's more like a friendship to see where things go, and then like see if there's a connection that will grow into romance. But I feel like he's taking like one step at a time, and yeah, he's not rushing into anything right now. But I feel he is open to a friendship, though. That's what I got. Hi, Blue. If you try to join again, you'll get on the list. The list is open right now. There you go. Thank you. Firefly magic. I express my attraction and interest to Scorpio. How he feeling about it? Let's see. For Firefly magic. How so Firefly magic express um attraction and interest to Scorpio. How is he feeling about it? How is a Scorpio feeling about Firefly? How is a Scorpio feeling about Firefly? How is a Scorpio feeling about Firefly right now? I feel like he's feeling a lot of mixed emotions, right? I feel like he feels like this is a dream come true, that Firefly finally expressed her interest in me, and I'm excited about it. He's like, I can visualize a future of the two of us together, but I'm scared. Like, what does this mean? Like, is this a new journey? Is this not a new journey? Like, am I taking a risk opening up my heart like that? My heart gonna get broken? I just feel like it made him have a whole bunch of more questions that he's unsure of where this is leading him right now. Oh my goodness. What is the Scorpio gonna do about all this? So what is the Scorpio gonna do about all this right now? What will the Scorpio do about all this? The Lovers. Okay, so he's trying to figure out if he really loves you or how he's feeling. He's trying to figure that out. The Magician is here in the dark, so he's trying to like juggling things around, trying to figure out the pros and cons of opening up his heart completely towards you, because I feel like that is something that he struggles with. Ugh, those Scorpios, right? They like to be very private, they like to be very secretive sometimes. So it's hard to crack them open, right? Yeah, Scorpios are really hard to crack open sometimes. I feel like that's what's going on here. He's trying to figure out how to open up without opening up too much, kind of thing. Um, Doubt setting in, eh? Yeah. Not quite sure what that is about. I feel like he needs a big ego confident boost going on there, right? You've been asking about him for a while. Ugh. Yeah, Two of Wands. He keeps juggling like pros and cons up and down, and he's not making a decision. But I feel like he feels really good about you. The Nine of Cups came through here. The Three of Pentacles wanting to make future plans with you. There's just a lot of fears, a lot of second guessing, a lot of he knows he needs to make that decision, but he's struggling. I don't know. What's up with all of that? These Scorpios sometimes, eh? Marta, hello. Is Sal thinking of coming back in my life after we spoke this week? So for Marta, is Sal thinking of coming back into Marta's life? Is Sal thinking about coming back to Marta's life after we spoke this week? Is Sal thinking of coming back into Marta's life after they spoke this week? Is Sal gonna come back into Marta's life? I mean, the Six of Pentacles is in the light. So I do feel like he does value you. He does like you a lot. But I'm not quite sure if he's going to come back into your life like as a romantic person or not, you know? So I feel like with a Page of Swords in the dark, there's something that he feels like he should talk to you about, but I feel like he's not. Um, yeah. I feel like sometimes he says things that he regrets after he says them, so I'm not quite sure what that is about. There is a judgment in the dark too, so I don't know if he's worried about you judging him or if he judges himself harshly afterwards. Because I feel like he's trying to realize what exactly he does want and what kind of connection the two of you have. The Knight of Pentacles is in the dark, so I don't feel like he's going to take action towards you anytime soon. But he does appreciate you and value you a lot. He has a lot of respect for you. It's just not quite. I feel like he's not quite sure where he wants that to go. I don't know if he just wants like a friendship or if he wants something more. He's not sure about that. I feel. That is what I got though. We'll just pull out another card. Um, what will Sal decide? What will Sal decide with all of this? Ten of Swords. He knows he has to make big changes to come towards you. He's not sure. There is the Ace of Cups though. Like I said, he does have a lot of good, positive feelings. I feel like he has genuine feelings towards you. Maybe even love, but he's not sure if he's going to come towards you, though, in that type of relationship. Hi, Jasmine. Lauren, hello. Haven't talked to him in a while. What exactly is his feelings towards Lauren? Let's see. Lauren hasn't talked to him in a while. What exactly are his feelings towards Lauren? What exactly are his feelings towards Lauren right now? Seven of Pentacles. Four of Wands. There's a hot, fiery, passionate energy coming through, right? So that's exciting. The Seven of Pentacles is out, though. So I feel like whatever's going on with him, he's like slow and steady, not taking action too quickly. You know, I feel like he's focused on his work, his business, whatever that is for him right now. I feel like he's evaluating his situation too, though. I don't know what that is about. But I feel like he is thinking about you too, because there's Four of Wands, right? He wanting to have that connection, wanting to date, wanting to, you know, have some passion maybe. Maybe that's what he misses. I don't know. But the Wheel of Fortune is in the dark, so I don't know if the timing's a little off for the two of you. Things may be a little bit off track there. The Hierophant is in the dark. Maybe he's terrified of commitment. I don't know. Let's see. What else can we get for Lauren? What exactly is he feeling towards Lauren? What exactly is he feeling towards Lauren right now? Knight of Wands is like, should I not take action towards Lauren? What am I doing? Oh man, these guys, eh? Holy. Page of Swords. I feel like he will speak his truth to you eventually, though. He will talk to you. I feel like he will. You haven't talked in a while. I feel like he's thinking about talking to you, though. I'm not quite sure when that's going to happen, but I feel like he's thinking about it. But I feel like he hasn't decided what kind of action he wants to take towards you. It's another fire card, though. So Four of Wands, the Knight of Wands. I feel like he's more about thinking about the intimacy side of things rather than, you know, something more committed. You might think that you're his Queen of Wands, right? I feel like he thinks you're really hot. Oh man, right? He likes your confidence. He likes, yeah. He likes who you are, that's for sure. Maybe you keep him on his toes. Not quite sure when, though. You know, I don't really do timing here. I do have these cards to give you a hint. We'll see. When will he talk to Lauren again? When will he talk to Lauren again? When will he talk to Lauren again? Oh, on a new moon, maybe the dark moon. So perhaps sometime between now and the next new moon is my best guess. That is what I got. Hi, Marianne. Hello, welcome. Hi, Lindsay. The cards are going in different directions again. Sarah, hello. Why did I dream of meeting Robert underground where he lives and him finding my toy and feeling like he is my family in a vision of me? Oh. Let's see what's going on there. Where's Sarah? Why did Sarah have a dream of meeting Robert underground? Why does Sarah have a dream of meeting Robert underground? Oh. See where he lives, his family. What did this dream mean for Sarah? What did this dream mean for Sarah? What did this dream mean for Sarah? Hmm. You know, dreams are about what's your subconscious mind is telling you, right? It's whatever you're thinking about, your dream, your mind tries to make pictures of it, and that's what a dream is. I do feel like with the Five of Pentacles in the dark, I just kind of like feel the sense of you having some regrets or some sort of thing that you're trying to heal from or trying to move past from or trying to figure out subconsciously. You have the Ten of Swords there, so I feel like it's something that you're your mind is trying to figure out so that it can pull it all together so you can figure out what it truly means towards you. I know that's why you're asking, but I feel like I'm not quite sure if you have all the pieces of this dream yet to put it all together. Because I do feel like it has to do with some sort of healing and reconciliation kind of energy trying to come through. I feel like there's also an energy of you trying to pull things together. The Ten of Swords is in the light, so that's about nightmares and worst case scenario type of things, anxieties, panic attacks, overthinking kind of energy trying to come through. The Nine of Wands is in the dark. The Nine of Wands in the dark is kind of like feeling tired and rigid on some sort of idea that you don't want to give up on, but maybe giving up on some of that may help you heal to get over whatever that was between the two of you before. I don't know who this person is towards you, but you do have the Eight of Pentacles here. So whatever it is, I feel like usually the Eight of Pentacles is like you're stressing because you care about something or someone, right? And you're just feeling trapped and whatever that is. I just feel like there's also this energy of you focusing on whatever success you're trying to move towards. So I feel like you're focusing on being more consistent, more determined, more dedicated to your goals and desires that you're trying to go after. But things still keep feeling like they're really heavy on you. Like you still don't have all the answers. You don't have all the wands here that you need to figure out what your next plan or next motion is. So I don't know if this has to do anything with your family or his family. I know you're saying that there's something underground. A toy. Not quite sure what the toy was. I'm feeling like he is my family. So feeling like he's your family has to do with this healing energy, right? Underground is like something you haven't discovered yet. Um, yeah, so I feel like we may have some more dreams that may piece all of this together for you a little bit more. But that's what I got, Sarah. Oh, Marta, I just did your reading, Marta. Type explanation mark timestamps, Marta. Jasmine. Movie, you put a message for Marta to do the timestamp thing. For Jasmine, how does my friend Harmony feel about me since we reunited? She's a Capricorn. Ooh, Capricorn energy. Let's see. For Jasmine, how does Harmony feel about Jasmine right now? How does Harmony feel about Jasmine right now? Oh, she feels like a Capricorn. I can see that already, right? Yeah. She's feeling like a Capricorn. The Three of Pentacles itself is a Capricorn card, right? The Magician. She's not very confident in it. Has nothing to do with you. Has everything to do with being a Capricorn. Capricorns, they have not all of them, but they don't trust easily. Like you have to re-earn her trust. Whatever happened between the two of you, no matter if anything happened, probably nothing happened at all. It's just the way some Capricorns are a little bit cautious. I'm feeling that with the Magician. They're not very confident or determined in their energy. For the Three of Pentacles being in the dark. I do feel like there's this energy of just with your Pentacles, I just feel like this energy of like stress, and I feel there's energy of like she's unsure if she's gonna contact you again. So I'm not quite sure what that is about. I'm having a great night. Yes, Jasmine. There's been a lot of energies though. I feel like people's energies sometimes wear me down. But you know, I enjoy it anyways. um for the Four of Pentacles here, I do feel like there's this energy of being possessive. Like I just Four of Pentacles too is like that deep Capricorn energy. I just feel a sense of um a little bit of insecurities going on, a little bit of Four of Cups thinking about you. Let's see. I feel like she's kind of like more focused on herself, of how she is opening up herself towards you, and I feel like that is a very high energy on her end. Like, do I fully open up myself to Jasmine now that we just reunited? And like, how much of myself can I share with Jasmine right now? How much I should just keep to myself right now until I rebuild that trust. But it has nothing to do with you. It's just the way they are sometimes. And I feel like her energy is one of those types of Capricorns. The world here, yeah. I feel like she does want to give this cycle a chance. She does want to have some success with reuniting with you. She does have high hopes. It's just, sometimes her little Capricorn energy takes a little bit over her mindset. Sometimes. Like Capricorns are very responsible, disciplined, self-control, but they can also have trust issues. They can be a little bit reserved, a little bit more conservative in their energy sometimes, and that's kind of like restricts them from fully opening up towards you. But yeah, I feel like overall, she does feel very good about you. She just has, the curse of the Capricorn, so it's not really her fault, but she is trying her best. She does have high hopes for reconnecting with you, though. So, like, what? Mystic. Mystic sense. Mystic senses. Hello. Welcome. When will male Aries break silence with me? Ooh, when will the male break silence with mystic senses? Aw, that is sweet. That is very sweet, Jasmine. But keep in mind, Capricorns love everything and hate everything at some point. Don't take it offensive, though. If she doesn't like you one day, doesn't mean she won't like you the next. That's just, all 12 zodiac signs have blessings and curses, and that's just some of the Capricorn's curses, unfortunately. But we all have them. It's just a matter of dealing with it. Capricorns are very sweet. They're very loving, very caring, very down to earth. Mystic senses. I'm trying to get your Aries energy. When will the Aries break silence with mystic senses? When will the Aries break silence with mystic senses? There we go. We found it. The King of Swords, the Temperance. I feel like I feel like your Aries is gonna break silence with you when they're done thinking. They're thinking about you a lot. The King of Swords, Queen of Swords. They have a lot to think. They have a lot to weigh out. Their pros and cons list is here. They're pouring some positives in one cup, but some negatives in another, and trying to figure out what is what. I do feel that a lot, right? I feel like some of their emotions, some of their mindsets may be a little irrational, but they're trying to figure it out. I feel like in the end run, they will reach out to you, though. They will break silence. It's just a matter of them trying to figure out when that's going to happen. Let's see if we can get a reading here. When will be a sign for Mystic Senses to hear from the Aries? When will be a sign of Mystic Senses getting a sign from the Aries of when they're going to contact? Hopefully not a leap year. Hopefully not a leap year. That's too far away. When will... Because that's like in 3 years from now, right? We don't want that to happen. When will... Okay, gibless moon. We'll take that. The next gibless moon, hopefully the Aries will come around. Maybe the leap year thing was trying to say 3 weeks, not 3 months, which I feel like 3 weeks is a gibless moon. So, yeah, that's what I got. Bella, has A been wanting to reconcile with Bella? Has A been wanting to reconcile with Bella? That one popped out. I would just say yes. I feel like yes. That one came up flying. I think I wanted it to be in the light. They tried to do a somersault, but my rock stopped it. Something fell. I don't know. Let's see. For Bella. You're afraid she might be gossiping about you? I don't really, that's not really a Capricorn's character to do that, Jasmine. Capricorns enjoy listening to gossip, but they're not the ones to share it, though. They're too conservative like that. For Bella, has A been wanting to reconnect with Bella? You're welcome, Sarah. Will A be wanting to reconcile with Bella? I feel like he's really trying, like A is really trying to make that decision. Like I feel like they're at a crossroads, weighing their options, but they are trying. I feel like they do have a lot of loving feelings towards you. They will want to reconcile with you, but right now they're still stuck in their head, you know, still up in the air with the moon card energy here. I feel like they're trying to dig deep in their subconscious minds and they're learning to trust their intuition again, is what I feel like. The Nine of Cups, they still have some healing to do. They're still repressing their feelings towards you right now. They're still unsure of what actions they want to take towards you because I feel like there's still some things they're still not over some things yet, you know? They still have this, they're still stuck in their mind about something or other. I don't know if it's an argument the two of you had or what, but there's still something they're stuck on because I feel like they're like, I'm right on this one, you know? You're probably right on this one, Bella, but they're still stuck on like, no, I was right. I'm not changing my mind. Um, yeah, so I feel like that kind of energy is coming through. Nine of Pentacles here. Yeah, oh man. I feel like he's focusing on, or A is focusing on their independence, and they're just kind of like trying to focus on them right now. I feel like they will come around though. They're debating contacting you again. I feel like they're trying to figure out how to contact you again and how to reconcile with you again without them. I feel like they want to connect with you again without um reconciliation. You know, they don't want to apologize to you or anything, even though they probably should. That's not, they want to know if they can connect with you without going through that. That's what I got. My journey, hello. Why Virgo used to stare at me during the college events? Why did the Virgo used to stare at my journey during the college events? Why did the Virgo used to stare at my journey during the college events? Ooh. Because you were the Empress, and they thought that you were just beautiful, right? You had this badass success, and they wanted some of that. Oh man, the Page of Cups, they wanted to express their feelings towards you, but they are a Virgo. Virgos are generally very, very shy, so they were hoping that you would notice them staring at them, and you would be the one to take action towards them, right? Maybe they were sitting there trying to pretend they were the Empress. I don't know. Um, she's just sitting there. Look at me. I'm not doing anything, but look at me. I feel that energy. The Page of Cups, I feel like they were hoping that you would go over and flirt with them, communicate with them, confess your true feelings towards them. Yeah. The Virgos can be like extremely loyal and committed and that sort of thing. I feel like Virgos can be very traditional as well as the Hierophant, right? I just feel that for you. Yeah, I feel like they really wanted your attention. Um, yeah, they wanted to have the hot, fiery, passionate energy with you, right? Virgos can be very quiet and timid, but I've heard that they can be very, yeah, romantic, in the intimacy department. So there's that, right? The Six of Wands and the Light, yeah, I feel like they just wanted your recognition. They wanted you to notice them and validate them and yeah, take action towards them. That is what I got. I feel like that came out very clear. Culture. What is my current job okay, what is my current job teaching me? What is culture's current job teaching culture? What is culture's current job teaching her? What is culture's current job teaching her? What is culture's current job teaching her? What is culture's current job teaching her right now? The Seven of Cups. Oh my goodness. I feel like your current job is teaching you a bunch of things. Some good, some bad, some in between. I can feel that for you with the Seven of Cups here. You know? I feel like some things you may not recognize that they teach you until after. I feel that, like I was a PSW. I take care of people in like nursing homes and stuff for a long time, and I felt like I wasn't really that. Not that I wasn't good at it. I just felt like I could have been better. But then after not working there anymore, I felt like I was using what I learned there to take care of the old people. I was doing it with my kids. Once I had kids after that. And I had a home daycare and I kind of like used those skills there. I was better at using those skills doing home daycare than using those skills at the nursing home? So I feel like that kind of energy is coming through with the Seven of Pentacles. Like you're learning skills, but you may not notice it until afterwards when you're doing something else. I feel that for you. For the King of Wands in the dark, I feel like there's this energy of some financial issues trying to come through, though. I'm not quite sure what that is about. Um, some financial things, maybe that may be one of the things that you're not really learning well from your job that you should. I don't know. But I feel like you are learning to be more confident in yourself. The Strength card is still in the dark, so you still have more to learn from that. The Queen of Wands too. You're learning how to be more confident in yourself. That's still something that you're working on. Let's see what else we can get. I've had a lot of careers, yes. I've had a lot, yeah. I'm a Taurus, so I move where it's comfortable, right? When things get uncomfortable, I move on. That's the nature of a Taurus. See, we all have curses. We can't. No matter what we say, all zodiac signs have blessings and curses. had a Play-Doh business. I've had lots of things. Oh man. The funny thing is, once I closed my daycare, not my daycare. Well, I did close my daycare, but once I closed my Play-Doh business, I've had more traction on that Facebook page than I ever had when I was running it. It's like, things just happen like that. Trying to see what else does the culture need to know about this. The devil. Oh, the devil. I told you you're learning bad things from this. But just because you're learning bad things doesn't mean that they're bad. They may be bad for what you're doing now, but doesn't mean they're bad when you're going to be doing later on, right? Because you have the Six of Pentacles. So you're going to be using those skills on something else, right? You're going to be taking all that you're learning here and you're going to be putting them in place into some other area where you're going to help people and feel more connected, build a community somewhere else later on with these skills that you're learning now. That's what I got for you. Play-Doh, so cool. Yeah. Oh man. I guess I should mention that I used to work for Nestle scooping ice cream too, so there's that. I've done a lot of things. I worked at Walmart. Yeah. So far, I feel like tarot reading is my favorite though. I have to say that. Tarot reading is my favorite. I love meeting all you people from everywhere. Blue! Thank you, culture. Why was my uncle thinking about me last night? Why was Blue's uncle? I see, when you do what you love, you look young, right? Everybody thinks I'm 20, but I'm not, so. You gotta follow your heart. Keep that in mind. I truly believe that being selfish is not a bad thing. I'm very selfish. I do what I want. For Blue, was my uncle thinking about me last night? Was my uncle thinking about me last night? Was Blue's uncle thinking about Blue last night? Was Blue's uncle thinking about Blue last night? The Knight of Wands! Oh yeah, Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is a no card, right? Oh, it's a yes card. It is a yes card. I always want to say the Knight of Wands is a no card. Because I always feel like it's not a strong yes, right? Because you're defensive. You're undecisive of what's going on. I don't know. Knight of Wands. My ear was ringing and stopped when his name came to me. Huh, that is interesting. Maybe he was thinking about you. Well, if your ears are ringing, he wasn't thinking about you. He was talking about you. So maybe that's was not why it's not a solid yes, right? So it means like he was talking about you if your ears is ringing. Not that he was thinking about you. He was talking to you, talking about you to someone. That's what that was. That's why I wasn't coming across as a strong yes for thinking. He was talking about you. That's why that happened. Is there something? What was he talking about? What was the uncle talking about? What was the uncle talking about? He was talking about the connection between the two of you. I feel like he's talking about he missed you. Yeah. And he feels bad that he left. I feel like he was talking to somebody about you and that he feels bad that he just left you the way he did. That the two of you do have a connection, and lovers doesn't have to be like a romantic thing, right? It just means that he still thinks about you and cares about you as an uncle. And yeah. He regrets how the two of you, how he left the way he did. That's what I got though. G, hello. Does this mean he's coming back? Does this mean he's coming back? Does this mean that Blue's uncle is coming back? Five Cups? No. It does not mean he's coming back. I was too slow. Hopefully you still got that, Blue. He's not coming back, unfortunately. Not right now, anyway. Doesn't mean he won't change his mind, alright? 4G. What are Holly's thoughts and feelings about Grandma? 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 Oh man. The Six of Cups is in the dark. Oh man. I do feel like it's not the Six of Cups. Why was I saying the Six of Cups? It's not the Six of Cups. Because I was feeling like you and Holly have like a past thing together. I'm not quite sure what it is. Because I feel like whatever the past thing is wasn't great. I don't know. Like a past life kind of situation wasn't great before. But I feel like that makes you have some sort of connection because you remember that connection. Even though it may not have been great, you do have something there. Um, yeah. So you do have the Four of Pentacles. So I feel like Holly does think very strongly of you. Maybe even a little bit I wouldn't say possessive, but like a really strong connection with you. I feel like Holly's trying to figure out what exactly is that connection because they're not going anywhere. They're not abandoning you or anything, but they're not moving towards you either too quickly. They're like trying to figure out why do I feel this strong connection to Grandma right now, and I don't know what this is exactly. The King of Pentacles is in the dark, so they're a little bit indecisive of what their next actions are going to be, though. Um, I feel like they're a little bit on guard for whatever reason. Um, yeah. You also have the Six of Wands in the dark, so I feel like there's this energy of them unsure why they recognize you. So I feel like Holly is very in tune with herself. Like it knows that the two of you have had some sort of past together. Like I don't may not be like I feel like it's probably before this lifetime, but that connection is still there. And I feel like Holly's a little bit confused. Like what is this? Why do I feel this way? Yeah, I have a doubt that this would fade. Yeah, like I don't know what this is. It was like perfect energy there, right? The Fool and Ten of Cups, happy home, happy life, happy, happy journey together. I feel like there's something that is gonna come of this. You think Holly would just turn away from a relationship? I I feel like she wouldn't because the Eight of Cups would be in the dark if she would. I mean, it would be in the light if she would, but it's in the dark towards you. So she's not walking away from you. She's just trying to figure out what this is. And I feel like there's a possibility of the two of you moving forward together, but I feel like it's just a matter of Holly realizing for herself what this is and how she wants to go about moving forward. I'm not quite sure if it's going to move forward in like a friendship or something more, but there is something there. That's what I got though. Yeah, I think it's just. I feel like it's not just your fear. She's on guard because she's not sure, like, why do I feel this strong connection? I feel like she's just not sure what it is. Like, I do feel like in the past life, your connection together wasn't good. So I don't know if she's feeling that energy and not realizing it. That's a old energy, not a current energy. But I feel like if she does realize that that is a past energy, not a current energy, she will want to connect with you again because of that familiarity. Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, I'm not saying it's love or anything more. I'm just saying that she will want to move forward with. It's just a matter of figuring things out. Yeah. It's kind of like a both kind of thing, if that makes sense. G. Mike, how does. Hi, Vincent. I seen you sneaking. Hello. Hi, Erica. For Mike, does the girl I work with want me? Ooh, does the girl at work want Mike? Does the girl at work want Mike? Let's see. Does a girl at work want Mike? Let's see. The Six of Swords. She's thinking about it. She's thinking about it. She doesn't know how much trouble you're gonna be though. The Six of Swords. She's packing all her swords with her though. Might want to sleep with one eye open. I don't know. Let's see. More Mike. Is the girl at work thinking about Mike? Is the girl at work thinking about Mike? There's the energy. She's wondering, are you this hot, sexy Knight of Cups? She's not sure. She has a lot of swords packed up, though. You know, if you do her wrong, she's ready for it. And she's thinking about you, though, Mike. You are right on that one. I feel like she's wondering if you're her knight, knight shining armor there, the Knight of Cups. She wants to know how romantic you are, how seductive you can be. I feel like she's attracted to your charm. But she's ready. You know, you do her wrong, she's got all her swords out, ready to fight you. The Four of Wands here. She'll be open if you ask her on a date. You know, she'll take that opportunity. Maybe she just wants you to pay for her dinner, but she's willing to see how charming you are, that's for sure. That's what I got. Thank you, Melissa. Hi, country love. How are you? For Melissa, thank you. Is it over between me and Joe? For Melissa. Is it over between Melissa and Joe? Is it over between Melissa and Joe? Is it over between Melissa and Joe right now? Oh man. I feel like there's a lot of thinking going on right now. A lot of thinking, a lot of figuring things out. The Six of Pentacles, I feel like it's a one-sided thing. Like, it's probably the two of you are both on different sides, right? With the Six of Pentacles in the dark. Oh, I just feel this sense of figuring things out, figuring out what's the next plan, what's the next steps, what's going on here. The Three of Swords, what's the future of the two of you together? But I feel like the energy is still very indecisive. Like there's some hard decisions to be made that's extremely difficult. I feel like Joe is too hard to permanently decide what is what, it seems. Because I feel like they wish that the two of you would have that success. What is going on here between Melissa and Joe? What's going on here between Melissa and Joe? The Ten of Pentacles and this, yeah, that broken home energy kind of thing coming through, right? With the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like whatever the disputes or whatever's going on between the two of you, I feel like I don't know if it's you or I feel like it's both of you. You and Joe are still hoping that things will work out. It's just a matter of making that decision of how to make it work. I don't know if something happened where you just felt like Joe blindsided you somehow or something. And the Seven of Wands is in the dark. I just kind of feel this energy of like feeling defensive or feeling attacked or whatever that is and figuring out how to overcome those challenges with, I feel like there's some commitment issues going on here. The Empress. I don't know. It's hard. I feel like, yeah, he did, eh? Yeah, and I feel like he feels bad about it. Like, really bad about it. I know he feels like he messed up, but yeah, I don't know. Like, I feel like he wants you to see things, like, I don't know. I'm not quite sure what that says because I feel like Joe can't let you go either, but doesn't know how to fix it either. You know, he can't make that decision how to fix it. He doesn't know how to fix it. But he does think that you're his empress still, you know? He still wishes he could nurture you and love you and that sort of thing. Just, he knows he did you wrong with the Seven of Wands. The Ten of Pentacles, he knows he broke that commitment. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's something that is savable if you want to, but I feel like you're gonna have to make that decision, Melissa, if you want to keep him around or not. Because I feel like he can't make that decision. He still has too much feelings towards you. That is what I got though. I don't know. It all depends how your heart is feeling and what you want to. Like, I don't know what he did. Like, I don't know if it's worth forgiving him or not. But that's what I got. I don't know if you want me to clarify on something or you don't think he is in it. Is Joe not feeling it? Is Joe not really feeling the relationship? Is Joe not really feeling the relationship? The Page of Cups. What are Joe's true feelings? Let's see. What exactly is Joe's true love energy towards Melissa? Abundance. This says open your heart and receive the abundance of love the universe has to offer. Unseen. Love can be blind. Unsure you're not overlooking red flags. I guess there is that. The Three of Cups, I feel like there's a lot of strength, but yeah, he is holding back on his true feelings. The Three of Cups could suggest he was not honest. I don't know if he cheated on you or whatever. Doesn't necessarily mean cheating, but it does kind of represent some sort of drama or something, right? The Three of Cups in the dark. Not quite sure what that is. I feel like he just feels really, really, really guilty of something. But maybe he knows that he's not trustworthy too. I don't know. That is what I got. Lindsay. Follow Lindsay. Thank you, Lindsay. Do I have love coming soon? Does Lindsay have love coming in soon? He was sneaky? Oh man, yeah. You're welcome, Melissa. But yeah, I feel like if you want to end it with him, you're gonna have to like permanently end it because I feel like he won't. He'll just leave you hanging. Um, he still has a lot of love and respect for you, despite what he did. You know? Yeah, it kind of sucks, but for Lindsay, do I have love coming in towards Lindsay? Do I have? Is there love coming in for Lindsay? Is there love coming in towards Lindsay? Is there love coming in towards Lindsay? Is there love coming in towards Lindsay right now? Is there love coming towards Lindsay right now? I guess these are not your cards. There's like, these cards could not find love for you, so we're not using them. Maybe we'll use these ones, right? These are more romantic. There we go. We'll use these ones. For Lindsay, is there love coming in towards Lindsay? Is there love coming in towards Lindsay? There we go. Ooh, there's something coming in. That looks good, right? The lovers is in the dark though. So I don't know if it's like coming in really slowly and like, you know, I always feel like when the cards are in the dark, it's kind of like it's delayed. It's not that it's not there, it's just slow coming in, right? The Hermit, I feel like you're going to be getting outside your shell a little bit more, going outside, exploring some new territory, you know, figuring out that you're done being stuck in your head. You're going to try to move forward, go outside and meet new people, right? I feel like you will meet this lover somewhere. I feel like you're aligned very well. Your mind, your heart, your soul is on the right place to attract this love. The Ten of Pentacles here, you're well grounded, you're down to earth, you have that clear focus, you're a clear mindset, so your energy overall is good and ready to open up for love. It's just how to get this love going, eh? How to get this person to realize who you are. Why did I keep throwing the cards on the floor? I feel like Spirit just wants me to play 78 pickup every night. Let's try to do this again. For Lindsay. How is Lindsay going to attract this lover towards her? How is Lindsay going to attract this lover towards her? We see him. He's there. How is Lindsay going to attract this lover towards her? Oh man, you may have to climb a mountain first, but you got this, right? It might be a challenging mountain, but you're going to get there. You're going to attract this person towards you. You just need to really trust your intuition, open up your third eye, so you can see who this person is, or just know to be at the right place at the right time. It still look good. Sometimes you look more attractive when you think you don't look good, though, so keep that in mind. You know? The Two of Swords is in the light. So I feel like when you're feeling stuck, when you're feeling like you're in a dilemma, when you're feeling like you're making some bad choices, is when this person is going to come into your life, though. You know? Yeah, you're going to be working at something else when you're not putting your mind focused on finding this lover, is when you're going to find this lover. Right? Yeah. It's not a matter of doing anything special. I just feel like when you're not looking is when you're going to find it. Ooh, after a party. So maybe when you're, after a party, not feeling the greatest, maybe a little bit tipsy, he's gonna like drive you home or something. I don't know, but that seems to be what's happening here. I told you I told you you're gonna meet him when you're not looking your best. So there's that. A fix and Felix. There you go. Oh man. I wasn't expecting the other cards to go with me on that one, but it did, so Marianne, hello. Will Am approach me soon with romantic intentions? Ooh. Then you can write your initials and M, right? That'd be cool. Marianne, will Em approach Marianne soon with romantic intentions? Right? You two get married, then you have to have those M&M candies, those M&M candies at every table, right? I feel like that's just gonna be expected. Will M approach romantic intentions towards Marianne? So yeah, I feel like this has to happen now because I can picture the whole thing in my mind now. Like I have it all set up, all the tables, everything going on. I'm getting ahead of myself, but I have this vision now. Oh man. For Marianne, will M approach Marianne soon with romantic intentions? I feel like you better. I already have it planned, so. Will M approach Marianne soon with romantic intentions? Stop being indecisive and take action. Like, come on. I feel like the Pentacles want to come out first. I know he can't decide, but he better get going. I'll try to, like, teleport my vision to his brain. Will M approach Marianne soon? Will M approach Marianne soon Will M approach Marianne soon? Oh boy. I feel like he's kind of being a butt cheek about this right now, and we have to work really hard with transporting this vision, but the Two of Pentacles in the dark, so I feel like he's a little unsure of what his future plans are. He's fearful of the unknown. He's trying to play it safe. He's not making any big plans right now. But at the same time, he's ready to take action. I feel like he does want love. He does want to have a committed relationship. He does want to have that clear focus and determination. But he's a little bit, I don't know. I feel like he wants to move forward quickly, but at the same time, he's hesitating. The Four of Pentacles is in the light. So I feel like, I don't know if he feels like he needs to have his stuff together, like career-wise, before he takes further action. The Emperor's in the dark. He's not very confident in himself. Let's see. If Miriam took action towards M, would he say yes? If Miriam took action towards M, would he say yes? Queen of Wands. I feel like he would say yes. He would see you as the Queen of Wands. Does M even like Miriam? Does M even like Miriam? Does M even like Miriam? Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is a yes card. It's in the dark, so maybe he's a little unsure, you know? But I feel like he thinks you're sexy, right? The Queen of Wands is a sexy, vibrant, beautiful being, right? So I do feel like there's that. The Moon. Yeah. He may need a little bit of a poke to get going, but I feel like there is something here, right? I feel like he would want to take action. I feel like he would see you as his Queen of Wands. Someone who is hot, sexy, vibrant, passionate, romantic. I feel like he can easily become possessive of you. Like, you feel like you'll be all his. I feel like you can build a legacy together. It's just a matter of him turning his Emperor in her light, feeling more confident, and making the moves. There is something here. He just may need a little bit of push. You may have to be a little bit more obvious in your flirting. Maybe he's one of those people that don't really know that you're flirting with them, so you have to make it, like, you know, more visual. But that is gonna go on. I feel like there's something here going on. It's just a matter, he just needs a little push in the right direction. There's no card saying that, no, that's never gonna happen, so. Vincent, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Thank you. Should I go to anime rave on Thursday? Ooh. Should Vincent go to the anime rave on Thursday? Should Vincent go on the anime? I don't know what I was trying to say. Should Vincent go to the anime rave on Thursday? Should Vincent go to the anime rave on Thursday? The Eight of Pentacles is yes, go for it. Let's see, why should Vincent go to the anime rave on Thursday? Why should he go? Why should Vincent go to the anime rave on Thursday? Huh. I feel like there's potential to meet someone there, perhaps. I don't know who this Knight of Wands is, but she doesn't look too bad, right? She looks cute. She doesn't know you exist. I feel like that's why she's in the dark. She doesn't know you exist, but I feel like she will meet you there. And when she does, I feel like there's a possibility of the two of you having some sort of spiritual connection. I feel like you may turn out to be possessive over her, or the other way around. Hopefully she's not one of those people that are too possessive of you and, like, too controlling over what you have going on. I don't know. She could be fun, though. Doesn't mean you have to keep her. I don't know. Oh man, she may be trouble though, but sometimes the trouble ones are the fun ones. So I don't know. That's up to you if you want her or not. Yes, you might have to deal with this Knight of Wands. I don't know. She could be fun. I don't know. She could be trouble though. So there's that. All depends on how much trouble you want to get yourself into. Right? She might have a lot of fire to her. Maybe she's a redhead. Oh man. Gotta watch those redheads. I don't know, that's what my son tells me. I have no idea. You're welcome, Vincent. Where Alice? That'd be hot? Oh man. Alice. What are Harris's thoughts and feelings about Alice? 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 What will Harris's thoughts and feelings be about Alice right now? For the chariot's in the dark. I feel like Harris has pulled over and stalled and ran out of gas, and I don't know what else is going on with Harris, but he's stuck inside of his head. That's what's going on. The Five of Pentacles in the dark. I feel like he's trying to overcome whatever's going on there. He's trying to make some positive changes, but he's really stuck in his head. He's trying to release any negative thoughts and feelings and whatever that is. I have no clue what's going on in his head, but he's stuck there. The Four of Cups, he's overthinking, overanalyzing, you know? He's trying to let go of something. He's trying to be in a better position. He's trying to improve his mindset, but I feel like it's not really working out. How is this affecting his feelings towards Alice? How is this affecting his feelings towards Alice? Six of Wands. I feel like that is making him not want to express his thoughts and feelings towards you right now, though. The Page of Wands. Yeah, I feel like he doesn't want to talk to you about his thoughts and feelings right now either. I don't know why. But he's blocking them and he's really stuck in his head. I don't know, he's like leaning towards the negative side of things. I'm not quite sure what's going on there, but that's what I got, Alice. Not quite sure if anything's happened between the two of you or what's going on. Let's pull another card. Ace of Wands in the dark again. He's stuck in his head. He's feeling frustrated. He's feeling lost. He's feeling like I feel like he's feeling he's not in the mood to take initiative right now, if that makes any sense. I don't know. Maybe he's just not feeling well? I have no idea. Zara, hello. Will 12th of June, how will the 12th of June go for Zara? How will the 12th of June go for Zara? How will the 12th of June go for Zara? How will the 12th of June go for Zara? How will the 12th of June go for Zara? Ooh, I don't know what's going on, but it's going to be tough. You're strong, though. Remember that you're strong. You're the Queen of Pentacles. So whatever goes on the 12th of June, I feel like you need to stay strong. You need to stay grounded. You need to protect whatever you need to protect. You know, protect your heart, protect your, whatever you got. But it's going to be challenging. But at the same time, you're going to have a sense of freedom, though, because you have the Eight of Swords in the dark. So you're not going to feel, you'll feel less restricted. You'll feel more at ease of whatever your situation is, because I feel like you're going to be finding some answers. You're going to be feeling this energy that you can take charge. It's going to be difficult though, but I feel like you can do it. You're the Queen of Pentacles, and you gotta keep that mindset, right? You're wise, you're grounded, you're responsible, you have all the practical tools you need to move forward. The Ten of Wands is in the dark too. So whatever the stress is, whatever this is, you're gonna feel overloaded with responsibility and stress and burnout, whatever all the energy. You are going to be also letting go of negativity. You're going to be I feel like you will be in a better position. I'm not quite sure what's going on in your future though, but I feel like you will end up better at the end, but it will be challenging. It's going to be hard on your heartstrings. Um, let's just see what's going on here. Two of these want to come out. Nine of Cups. Okay, so things will, you're going to have the happy future, but it is going to take some work. It is going to be tough. It's not going to be easy. You know, you may not have a brand new path, but you're still going to be moving forward. I feel like it's just a matter of figuring out which risk you're willing to take and how confident you are in doing so. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be at a crossroads or making some big life decisions too. That is what I got. Hi, Divine Empath Tarot. How are you? Welcome. Thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you. Thank you. Divine Empath Tarot. She has a YouTube channel too if you guys want to check her out. I check her out sometimes. I'm really bad at commenting, but I do watch your channel sometimes. Divine Empath Tarot. Will I leave apartment in May or be one more year here? Okay, so Divine Empath Tarot, will she leave the apartment in May or will she be there for another year? What is the energy around Divine Empath Tarot? What is the energy around Divine Empath Tarot? Ooh, the Ace of Cups. I don't know what's going on, but I feel like love may be on the table here, right? I don't know. The Death card is in the dark, so I feel like you're going to be resisting any making any big major changes right now. So I feel like this may predict that you're going to be staying longer than May. The Six of Cups is in the dark, so I feel like you're going to cling to what is comfortable for you, right? I feel that. I feel like, yeah, you're not going to make any big major decisions in the present energy. The Four of Pentacles, too, I feel like you're going to be staying where you are, but I also feel you're going to be like saving up, maybe finding something else in the future moving forward, though. Like, I'm not sure if you're going to be staying there for a full year or just longer than May. Because I feel like you're going to be, you know, putting more focus in your finances and savings and that sort of thing. I feel like you're going to save up for something that you truly love, though. The Ace of Cups here. Let's see, what else can we get for Divine? What else can we get for Divine? Oh, there might be some challenges that may come along with this, too. I was kind of thinking that, but yeah, you know, you may have to be a little bit clever, more strategic in your plans, to stay where you are for a bit longer. May have something to do with your finances, just because the Five of Pentacles is also in the dark, so that may be a little bit of an issue. But it's in the dark, so you're going to make some positive changes there. You're going to figure things out. The Seven of Pentacles is in the dark too. So I feel even though it's frustrating and you may have some slow results, you're going to get things done. Yeah, just a matter of trusting your intuition, though. You have that intuition. You got to trust it. Don't doubt yourself. Um, yeah, that's what I got though. You're looking for a house? Yeah, I feel like you're gonna look for something that you love. And I feel like you're willing to save for it too. And just a matter of being comfortable where you are. Um, you know, being very strategic with your planning and that sort of thing too, you know? Yeah, planting your seed in the right direction. That is what I got though. I feel like you're gonna figure it out. Yeah, I don't see you making any big changes like a move right now though, but I feel like you will figure it out. It might be a little bit tough, but I feel like you will. You got this. They have not renewing my lease. I have kids with IEPs programs and stuff. Oh man, yeah, I feel you. I have the same thing with my kids. Yeah. Oh man. Renewing their lease. Oh man. Yeah. I don't know. Even if they don't renew the lease, you could probably just still stay, right? I have no idea. I know my landlord's been trying to get us to move, but I haven't moved. I'm still here, so I have no lease, but I don't know how it works where you are. But here, um, I don't know. Where I am, some landlords have leases and some don't. I don't know how important it is for you where you are, but yeah, hang in there. Our landlord's afraid of, yeah. I don't know. You have a lawyer on it? Okay, good, good. I'm glad you have a lawyer. Yeah, us too. Well, we have a paralegal. It's kind of like a lawyer. Um, yeah. So we've been staying here. We're going on 8 years here, I think. So, I don't know. We've been here for a long time. I don't remember how many years we've been here. 7 or 8 years. It's been a while. I don't want to move either. I just don't want to move because I can't find anything bigger than what I have. I don't want to move somewhere smaller. I'm just stubborn and spoiled like that, right? I don't know. Erica, I'm not ready for downsizing. Exactly. That's why I pay. I make sure I pay on time. My landlord hates that I pay on time every month. He really hates it. He keeps waiting for me to mess up. He's like waiting. I feel like if I'm like 1 second late, he'll be jumping on that. Too funny. For Erica, what's coming up next in True Love for Erica? Erica wants a 2 of Cups. I'll see what I can do, Erica. Now I feel the pressure. You know, if I don't pull the 2 of Cups, oh man, that's it. For Erica, Erica wants a true love energy. That 2 of Cups, that soulmate energy. No twin flame crap. We want that true love soulmate energy. Let's see here. What's going on? Oh, all these cards want to get all mixed up. Oh, you don't want those cards anyways. Maybe the 9 of Cups, but I feel like we can do better than 9 of Cups, right? He's not good enough. We want the King of Wands. Well, let's see. What's going on here? For Erica, where's this true love energy? Where's this true love energy? Ooh, there's something. There's some future planning. Something hot, something heavy. Oh, that wasn't good. Oh, man. It started off so well. What happened? There's something, though. It's just a matter of planning for it, though, it seems. 3 of Wands. Expanding your vision, raising your standards, right? We're not taking the 9 of Cups. We're going for the King of Wands. You know, don't even want the King of Swords here. He's not good either. The Sun, yeah, if it's the King of Wands, he's not worth that opportunity. We want something better than that. Try again, Spirit. Erica wants her soulmate energy. Erica wants the King of Wands. Where's Erica's King of Wands? Ooh, there's something coming through. Maybe somebody that you've been with already, though. Have you already had a King of Wands? I am trying, but there's something trying to come through here. It's a matter of future planning, you know, raising your standards. Don't lowball it. Don't go after the 9 of Cups. You know, he can be a player, right? This King of Swords, he's too stuck in his head. He doesn't want to compromise. He can't make decisions, so you don't want him either. The 6 of Cups, I feel like you do want someone who brings that childhood energy within yourself, right? Someone who you can cling to, feel comfortable with, you know, complain about your past childhood traumas together with, right? We want that kind of energy. The Six of Wands in the dark. You want someone who's actually going to recognize you, not someone who's going to ignore you. You know what you want. There's your Two of Cups energy. He's coming. You just have to raise that standards, right? You need not put up with this King of, don't go after the King of Swords. We don't want the Knight of Cups. We want the Two of Cups energy. Once you figure all this out, I feel like you will get your Two of Cups. It came out eventually. I thought I'd have to go through the whole deck for it, but Spirit does listen once in a while. Country love. Did the conversation DJ and I last night help him to understand? Okay, what? I read that so wrong. For country love. Did the conversation DJ and country love had last night help him to understand things from my perspective? Let's see. Not from my perspective. From country love's perspective. You're welcome, Erica. Let's see for country love. Did the conversation country love have with... I guess those are not your cards, country love. We're gonna try this again. Did the conversation that country love had with DJ make him understand country love from her perspective? Did the conversation help DJ understand country love's perspectives? The 8 of Cups, the 10 of Swords. I feel like it did, but I feel like DJ didn't like it. He's like, do I walk away from this? Do I stay here and deal with all these swords stabbed at me? I feel like he's feeling defensive of whatever the conversation was. The 8 of Wands is in the dark. I feel like he does not know what to do now. I feel like he realizes he has had a misunderstanding of you, though. I feel like he does realize that. I feel like he does see your side of things now. But I feel like he doesn't know how to handle that, though. The 2 of Wands, he's very indecisive of what the future of the two of you have together. I feel like he feels like he's failed you and wants to play it safe, but how? He's like, do I call this Uber here and run away, or do I stay? What do I do? Oh, what is DJ gonna do about this? What is DJ gonna do about this? Oh, Ace of Cups, he loves you too much to run away. He's not gonna run away. He loves you too much. He respects you too much. The Hierophant, I feel like he may have to, change things up a little bit. Maybe get outside of his head a little bit more. And pay more attention to you. I feel like he does realize that, but doesn't know how to do it yet. He feels like things are turning against him, but, I feel like he'll get over it and get his mind in the right place, Just may need a little bit of time to wrap his mind around it. He does have a lot of love and compassion towards you. He is genuine with his feelings. Or he feels like he is. Yes, Bella. I think your time. Yeah, Nightbot told you your timestamps. There you go. Oh yeah, I want to ask all you guys. Moonbeam was thinking about posting the timestamps in the comments. Would everybody would you guys want your timestamps in the comments, or would that be like, or you wouldn't want that? I wasn't sure about the privacy type of things. If you'd want your timestamps posted in the comments or not. I forgot to say that at the beginning. if anybody's still on, let me know if you'd want Moonbeam to post all the timestamps in the comment section after the live is finished. I don't know. But thank you everyone for being here. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you. Good night, everyone. I will be back tomorrow. Not quite sure if there's going to be a theme or not tomorrow, but there will be full moon readings on Thursday for Saturday because I don't do lives on Saturday. But yeah. Thank you, everyone. Thank you all so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Good night, everyone. Bye.